Why, hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Hello and welcome. And welcome and hello to Shia LaBeouf. How is, and how are, and to a certain extent, how be. It appears that the game is not being polite, so we're going to see a brief glimpse of Agent 47's forehead for a second, just before we get the game. There it is. Lovely. Actually, I need to click out of the game again so that I can get rid of that so I can see chat. We're all good. Let us continue, as opposed to continue me. So, summary of what happened previously. Yeah, we're right in the action, apparently. Well, while that's happening. So we found Andrew Ryan, the head of, the establisher, the creator of Rapture. And we had a little chit-chat with him, and he disclosed some information about us, which he only realized relatively soon before we met him, which is that we are, us here, we are Jack, technically Jack, Ryan. Sorry, it confuses me because Ryan is also a first name. We are the sort of the illegitimate child of Andrew Ryan and a stripper or a pole dancer. And we were experimented upon so that we would age rapidly, and we were then also brainwashed to do exactly what people said when they told us the trigger term, which was, "Would you kindly?" And all this time, Atlas, who has been guiding us through...
The store is broken.
So many things are broken here, honestly. We're going to have to narrow it down. Nice evening, would you kindly? Popping into chair on the past there. Yeah, hope you have a nice evening. Yeah, so we found all that stuff out, and yeah, it turns out that Atlas was in fact Fontaine, who had faked his death and was disguised as the freedom fighter Atlas to basically recruit the poor and oppressed in this city to uprising. We were then rescued by the little girls. Would you kindly have a better ending to your game? We're still... When you left at the end of last stream, we remembered that there's actually quite a bit left of this game. And yeah, my brain was attempting to shield me from that information. But no, we've still got stuff to do. Yeah, and we were saved by Tannenbaum and the little girls, little kiddies that we saved. And we are continuing the game. There's a fridge here with some kerosene in it, as everybody does. On the plus side, this is Dr. Sushong. He had a bad time after he hit one of the little sisters, and the Big Daddy said no. And there's more. Yeah, there's more. I forgot, but there's more. He's very dead. Yes, it is indeed. Which, I mean, fair.
What's that, fella?
He's not a nice person, you know. But we have now cured ourselves of the effects of Fontaine trying to stop our heart with hypnosis. That happens. It's fine. And now we have to go and, I guess, confront him, or try and confront him. We'll do our best. We've got our ability to do what we want back now, so that's good. Best way to stop someone's heart: hypnosis through the power of suggestion. Hang on. Where did that come from? Take a picture of you. Hi.
Hey, you don't
Hi.
know what it's like. You don't care.
A bit overkill, I think. This is going very poorly already. Chaos. Come back. I want to take photos of you. Yeah, well, it's what it is. Oops. And we're back to hacking. Anyway, how's everybody's day and week and weekend and so on and so forth? Hope we're all good. I believe this is Eurovision week. And I believe I'm being roped into watching it with friends. Could be better. Oh no.
To show you what it's like to look different.
But yes, Eurovision week. Yay. Better watch it with us. I'm gonna have to break my Euro visionity. What? That's not a thing, is it? This is a strange start. Did you break my friend? How dare you? God, you got a lot of health. Hold on. It's one way to phrase it, yeah. Another way to phrase it is the way that my neighbour is at the moment, by revving their engine very loud. Less informative way of doing it, but it's possible. Corpse cake. I think we've already sort of explored... I think we've already explored this area. So we could probably leave, if I can remember how. Is that a dog? Morse code, but with engines. Every rev is a dot or a dash. Not very in the spirit of Eurovision, but each of their own. Well, maybe, I don't know. I will find out. How are you, Ragdoll? You good? Pixel people. Lots of pixel people. Ooh. And some money. I stole your tribute money. What on earth happened there? I heard it as well. Care to explain it, or? Turn the game up in my ears. Tab!
Where are you going, honey?
Well, this is going exceptionally well.
Come where I...
Thank you. Flashing lights. We've seen very little cars in recent Eurovision years. Lots of strange pianos, though, and a lot of them on fire. Okay. Some scotch. Some guns helping out. Machine gun, lovely. Things on corpses, yum yum yum. It's a Big Daddy. Do we need any more Big Daddies here? Nope. We have rescued all the little sisters here.
You think you can get away with it?
Yes. Your AI is stupid.
I can control myself. I can.
Ow. That's more what I'm looking for. They've hung so many people in this, but it's a few. Seems a little elaborate.
Put 'em where I can see 'em.
Alcohol. Careful, friend. Don't anger the Big Daddy. Or the Rosie, I mean. Hey, do you want a picture? In general, in Rapture. Ah, I see.
This isn't over.
No, it's gum. Well, well done for trying, anyway. Did that not work? Apparently not. Hanging people is up there in the ways that they enjoy killing people, which is weird considering the other ways they have of killing people. They've got some inventive ways of killing people. But, you know, every now and then they go back to the old-fashioned. Any more money pinned up?
Traded you, oh Lord, for mammon. And what did it get me, huh?
Dunno. Very much depends what on earth you're talking about. You heard nothing.
Your sins for your
Bye.
You broke the spell!
Yeah.
But laying all your chips on Mother Goose, it's not like you never been double-crossed before. You know what I'm saying? Hoof it to Point Prometheus. We'll discuss this like men. You, me, a submarine topside, and more at him than you can possibly imagine.
Something. Things I heard of that conversation. Something mammoth. Something. Huh? It's basically all my conversations. So, hooray, we can leave. For that special gift. Hi.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone. You only make me look bad.
That's what I tried to do. I tried to be clever there, and it just, had the consequences of me trying to be clever in any other scenario. How often do I have conversations with Matt Mammoths? Oh, it's almost weekly. Were it not for all the weeks that didn't have it. We wanted to go back to Fort Frolic, didn't we? It really wants me to press H for hints. I have never pressed H, and I never will. I think I wrote it on a post-it note somewhere. Yes, Shrimp Boy and Llama Girl. No, Fort Frolic, Creepy and Muse. Well, this is going on here. That's lovely. What's that? Let's take it. Lovely. Can I just think?
The smuggler is the friend of the parasite. It is your duty to report the smuggler.
Vandalism is a serious crime. Hooray. He's popping up, he keeps standing still for 20 seconds, it just goes, "Are you stuck?" I'm thinking. You're mine now. Lots of downs and stuffs and bits and bobs and go! God forbid you think in Rapture. That's not what this city's for. Oh, I thought it was a turret. Yeah. That works too. That's fine. Moose! I get moose! We got this by killing Cohen. Sick. Of course his muse is 69. Oh dear. What's ticking? What's ticking? Should I be standing by something that's ticking? Oh, you can be mine as well. Many friends! All the flying friends. A cow moos. Has anyone done that? Has anyone released an album of Muse covers? Muse covers that are just all replaced all the vocals with mooing. I feel like that would work. Moos. Pray for absolution. Super moosive black hole. The origins of skimmed milk tree? That doesn't work. If they haven't, they should. Yeah, we also came here because Kira said I missed the thing. Apparently we missed a shouting woman. Not uncommon in this place. But there was apparently a creepy place, which was all full of water and creepy. There is we never really found anything to do with this, so maybe it's in here. Is it in here? Couldn't open this. Is there a way through elsewhere? Ah, there's a switch. This feels appropriate. Oh, cool. Weapon upgrade. Hi. My bee friends are here. That's nice. Excuse me, bees. Excuse bees. Excuse me. So I'm gonna hazard a guess. Say that after I use this, something's gonna happen. Creepy and full of water. Kira was right. Yeah.
Have it your way.
You right there?
That gets
Crappy! Hello, Jessica. Oh, it's the safest one. Almost missed that. There's not many of those, so we'll do it like this. Da-da-ding! Auto-hackic mech tool. Hooray! Bees, please, bees, 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 please, bees, bees, please, bees. Thank you. My wallet's almost full. Oh no! Not again. Anyway, that was the first time I used napalm. Pretty effective.
No, run! No.
I don't remember going downstairs here. Let's go downstairs.
Run.
This is also creepy and full of water. Hooray!
Hard for me.
Oh good, this looks wonderful. I'm gonna hop on this. Oh, oh hi. How you doing? You alright? Extra Nutrition 2! Make your food even healthier with new Extra Nutrition 2! Well, I wasn't really using Extra Nutrition 1 to be honest, but thank you. Yeah, that's significantly more statues than there were in here prior to me entering. Did that say my wallet's full again? Great. And I'm done with proximity mines, so marvelous. Gotcha. Take that, creepy set piece. Trying to be efficient with your spooks. They're still going. Is it safe? It's safe. My wallet's full! Ah! Worst filled problems.
I'm a star, not you.
Oh, hi.
Going, honey.
That's a bit overkill. No, bee! You had a bee! I don't believe it! You had another bee! My wallet's full. Bloody wallets! Hi, Kira! We just went to the creepy places that you told us about. They were creepy. I'll take your word for it. More grenades, machine gun rounds, shotgun shells, and we also discovered that Sander Cohen's muse was 69. Well, I've used all my money. Creepy and full of water. There were two of them.
Going, honey.
I wanna get. Fine. Yeah, you do that. Bye.
Here and say, I'm sorry. Let me try again. Ugh.
There's some fun mannequin times. It's good. Ding 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 dong ding da ding. Would have been earlier if people didn't need a bath moved. Oh, whoops, that's the exit. Bing 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 bong bing ba bing. Right. Let's leave. That goes to Festus. We want to go to the other one. Always press the wrong button to crawl. Okay, he wanted us to go to Point Prometheus, which sounds like a perfectly non-climactic. You know, that's definitely where things conclude. Point Prometheus. I can't move. That's good. Cutscene. Hey, how you doing?
Alright. You looking to slug it out? I'm game. But I got all the atom in the city, pal, and I ain't shy about using it. And now, I'm Jake to take her out for a spin.
What is this you wait for? Go and get this idiot!
I was stuck in the cutscene. So your brother played this game back when it first came out, and you remember seeing that room, and yeah, when you played this game back in March, I walked into that room immediately. Yeah, these things have memories. I have that with the doctors, the dentist doctors. I think it's dentists. Earlier on, and like the smoke, or the fog goes around your eyes, and then you turn around, and he's just standing there. Which they reused in Infinite to good effect, I will say. You slug, I believe he said. Oh dear. Ooh, storage crate. Distilled water. And $11. Hooray.
The mug's right behind me. I don't even want to see him walking.
Hackety hack hack hack. Hackety hack. Don't call back. No, get in there. Thank you. Still think the controls in this game are a little wibbly. Some sort of mouse jankery going on. Some mouse tomfoolery. Allow. And hack this one, nope. Hack it now. Bit too slow, allowing auto mod things. We really have bugger all of these, don't we? That was close. Thanks for allowing your nonsense. You're welcome. Always a pleasure. Oh, this place is wood-lined. It's very nice.
Last chance, kid. You pack it in now, and I'll leave this dump to you and Frau Kraut. You keep on coming, and Rapture's a fish tank.
I was about to say this is where the speedrun skip is, and you can actually run into that door before he closes it. But no, I've got to do this area now. Which is non-trivial.
Shine, you let him get away. Oh, I need a moment for thinking. Of course. This will be no problem. Find a Big Daddy and search his body. I would suggest you to be finding a dead one. You see the suit control system? So good, get it. That is step one of turning you into one of those disgusting Big Daddies. The only way to get through that door Fontaine went through is to have a little one open it for you. They will only trust you if you look like, sound like, and even smell like one of those big stinking brutes.
So yeah, we gotta be daddy. We gotta become the dad. Now we must become the dad. We're the daddy now. All's good. Bees, please. Bees? Good try, though. I cannot carry any more batteries.
Three things: free markets, free will, and free men.
Cassandra?
We've read little ones twinkle into certain smells, pheromone. But this is not like putting on aftershave. You will need 3 industrial applications of this stuff, and then the little ones will be drawn to you like a bee to honey. You will have to gather 3 pheromones here, so that you smell disgusting, just like a big daddy.
We have to get pheromones. Who likes pheromones? I like the normal Ramones, but there we are. I'm being attacked by other things. Help! Oh god, there's one here. Stop it! Stop! I was gonna hack it. I had this under control, alright? I knew what I was doing. But thank you. Beeping. That feels like a graphical glitch.
You push me too far, kid. When you're cold and stiff, I'm gonna go over to Mother Goose's house and I'm gonna take it apart, piece by piece, and brat by brat. Consider it your legacy.
Yeah, I think there's probably like more addition to the gun than there is gun at this point.
You're extracting everything!
Don't hit the bees. Hey, can I take a photo? Tenenbaums one of the Gooseys. And another one, just for fun. Rosy loot almost always contains rare invention materials. Well, that's not helpful for killing it, is it? Have you considered bees? Bees!
What's wrong?
Hey, look! She's unscathed. Hooray!
No! 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 No!
Bees!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Where's my... okay. $96, that's the wrong way around. Cohen's got the right idea. Cool, well, that was fun.
Where, darling? It's me. It's Mama. Come out now.
All good girls gather. So this is where they make the little sisters.
Go away, and don't come back.
Or their little syringes and stuff. Always close to a friend. Angel. Okay, I see. Do not press button for mother, press button for daddy.
Baby, is that you? I heard it too.
Hi. Ooh. It's a funky effect you got going on there. Whee. What a pic. He's supposed to be up there. Can't carry any more liquid nitrogen or film. Hello! Egg. Love the egg. Eve, nice. Ooh. Big Daddy pheromone sample, probably handy. Probably gonna need that.
I can only be glad I am nowhere near you and that awful stink. Why the little ones are drawn to the smell of those pheromones is beyond anything I can understand.
Somebody fed the dog something they shouldn't. It's very much broken. Well, there goes the real you! Yeah, I've already done it, mate. Oh, just buy another one. Nice. Autopsy. As opposed to those manual size. Nearly there. Yes, there is. Well, though, the circles around you. Which is, funnily enough, what Waldo and Wally is called in Nicaragua. I don't know anything about Nicaragua, I'm just making fun of the fact that he has a different name bloody everywhere. Right, what's this? Safecracker 2, are your enemies trying to lock away what's rightfully yours? Don't let them keep your hard-earned goods. Get them back with new Safecracker 2. Hacksmart wants you to get what's coming to you. Well, that's just better than that one, so I'll take that. And another pheromone. Am I spraying it on? The cologne.
Please, Papa Sucho, I don't want to go on the table.
Papa Sucho. He died now. Ah, you thought you could ambush me. Screw you.
Dragging out your teeth.
Although this world doesn't really want people to be parasites, steal, vandalize, but they do give people magic safe unlocking powers. Yeah. To be fair, those might have been developed during the war. What'd you call me? Oh, that's the same one. Whoops. Money, sheen gun. Must be fiend gun. Hello! Well, that seems disadvantageous. Cusquero. Hidey ho. Torch. Teddy bear. More egg! Love the egg. These kids are very good at drawing the same pictures. Don't know what's going on in there. That's a buzz. That's a buzz. Is that a buzz? Buzz? Not buzz. It's just broken. Hello. Ooh. Ah! Physics! The worst jump scare of all. But this world doesn't. Yeah, I already read that. I read the thing, and then I forgot that I read the thing. Because brain. Teddy bear attacked me. I know! How honestly dare it? Hi. That's not quite what I wanted, is it? Calm down. You're hysterical. Main hall, that's probably important, so let's not do that. Oh, surveillance, okay, cool. Ah, more pheromones. Nice.
It's good start. Now you need only to find the bodysuit and the voice box from the other labs, and you will be a proper brute. Get
Hooray.
moving.
You're playing a bad hand, kid. You're just too spliced to smell it. Roll on back to Mother Goose now, or everything's gonna go busto.
Oh no. Everything's gonna go busto. Another pheromone sample. I'm just gonna take all the pheromone samples. I just can't get enough of them. They're so Moorish. Oh, how about another? That was that. Bye.
I know why it has to be children, but why just girls? This I cannot determine why, but I know it is so. Fontaine says, one less bathroom to build in the orphanage. It is amazing to watch the effect of Adam on their small bodies. Their own cells replaced by the new stems the instant they are damaged. These children are practically invulnerable. It is a shame you could not do the same thing to an adult. There would be quite a market for a man you could not kill.
And convenient for the purposes of the plot. Big Daddy pheromone sample is just that classic shampoo 7-in-1 for men.
Is that?
Combat. Cool, main hall. I see you there. Shaking that lens. Really just nothing I want. Seven in one. What are these men using shampoo for? It's a shampoo, it's a conditioner, it's a body wash, it's bubble bath, it's nail polish remover, it's makeup remover. That's 5. I need 2 more. Moisturizer.
Andrew Ryan asks you a simple question. Are you a man or a slave?
And aftershave.
This flesh and the heart.
Hey, you're mine now. Up, up. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to turn off alerts. It's fine. 9-in-1? What? Hang on, I need to look at this. Pausing the game. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, soap, lotion, shaving cream, toothpaste, detergent, and motor oil. Okay, so this is a joke. Also, while I'm here, goodbye notifications, because I'm bad. I'm bad streamer. Bad streamer is bad. Back to game. Oh god. Ooh, I can take a photo of you. Gotcha. Yeah, that's an action shot. Look at that. I'm about to be hit with a lump of ice. Well, I've got a crowbar. Crowbar, crossbow. Crossbow, that's the one. I know words. I'm also almost dead. Lovely. Oh god, have I got things? No, not really. There was one of the. Well, there's this one here. They'll sell them. It's like they knew. Well, these I have. $1. Excuse me, can I have a picture? Let's shampoo and more general use body cleaning. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in the
Where
way.
you be finding the voice box to have sound like one of those big daddies.
Bees!
Toxic creature.
Shampoo, because that's the first word on the bottle. First word on the bottle is Barbasol.
You saved me.
You're welcome. Alcohol. And batteries. What a fun night in. More grenades. Don't you laugh at me. What's in it? I remember this mechanic. I don't remember that mechanic. There we go. Sinks! Lovely. Fontaine Futuristics Genetics Research. $1! I got $1. Oh.
Fontaine is dead. Bad for Fontaine. Good for Suchong. Play hard to get it for a bit. Then Mr. Ryan get hungry for me. Tenenbaum gone, Fontaine gone. Suchong only one who know all about little sister. Like I said, it is very good for Suchong.
Mm-hmm. Only bear. I was like 6 in before I realized it was a joke. Well, 7 in. Turtle skeleton, but still. Tortoise. Failsafe. Hi. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Your turning speed's terrible. Now that just might be because I'm gullible. At least that's what the man who gave me magic beans told me. What am I doing? What an excellent question. Beijing! Something you could be used as motor oil, you'll not be comfortable using as toothpaste. I think that's fair. I guess it's just a lubricant, right? Which is the opposite of what you want for a toothpaste. You want a toothpaste is all about abrasion. So I wouldn't want to use it as a toothpaste because it probably wouldn't be very good. Anything fun? Better bees. Better bees seems good. Let's increase our slot count. So I'm gonna go with yeah. I used the French. I didn't want to click that. Oh well, we're here now.
Trick the security system. Set security bots and turrets on your enemies.
Evolve today! Meant to click this. Oh, what did I... I'm bad at this. Get better fire. Better bees, better fire? That seems fine, yeah. Better bees, better fire. And we now have 69 Adam. Perfect. So what have we got? Failsafe armored escorts or optimized eugenics? What a lovely place this is. Let's go to neither. Mendel Memorial Library. Let's go to the library. Hey. That says research library. Oh. It's still a library, I guess. Nope. Fan Dabby Dozy.
Shame things turned out this way, kid. You and me could have run the table in this place. Now there's nothing left for you but a long, cold nothing.
There's nothing left for me but nothing. How poetic. Hey, Kirsty, what's happened? We're trying to catch Fontaine. Who's given us a bit of the runaround. Unfortunately, he is behind a door that only Big Daddies can get through, so we're turning ourselves into a Big Daddy. That's what we're doing at the moment. We've just smothered ourselves in pheromones, because apparently that's part of the deal. What are you gonna run? No one's alive. Yeah, like Ryan kept saying this as well. Apparently the robots can't find this place. I thought I was a mimic from Prey then.
After Ryan takes this place, here is where they build their filthy golems that Frankenstein. Find the pieces of the suit. Guide the little.
No, I want to go to the memorial library, thank you. Everything's fine. Gotcha. Eat. Let's take the armored escort. Let's take the armored escort to dinner so you're safe from the hazards and loneliness. Oh no. I mean, I could put on a suit of armor and we can go to a restaurant or something. I don't mind that. Seems like a fun time. Mine. So much hacking. I want a kind of Earthbound-esque thing in this, where if you have, like, enough plasmids so that there are no alarm tiles or anything like that, then it just automatically hacks. You broke the camera. For both Ryan and Fontaine, what do you want to run? Broken fishbowl, no people other than the ones trying to murder everyone? Is that what you want? It's... I don't think either of them have really thought this through in many ways. Applied genetics. Applied genetics. Dawkins law. Frag grenade. My favorite book. That sounds like carbonated
We
drink.
tricked you, monster.
What? That was probably the librarian. I'm sorry. If you're going to introduce yourself with "We tricked you, monster," sunken cost fallacy. Yeah, literally. Big Daddy boots. Boots. These boots are made for thumping.
You will make terrible racket, but it's start. Now you will have need of bodysuit and helmet.
Damage research. Hit 'em hard at hats and hit 'em hard. New damage research too lets you exploit your enemy's weaknesses even more than before. Sure. Flim flim. No flim. Too much flim. Oh, my friend is helping. Enemy spawned because I finished. I got them.
You will have to fight me for her!
Okay. Ow. Oh. Sorry, rule of threes. Gotta finish it off. This library is weird. It just has like bullets lying around. Just frag grenades in a tin. Canned grenades. Thermostat. We are actually making more noise. We just put the boots straight on. We're not carrying them around, we just put them right on. I know what I'm... Oh, this thing. Incendiary bolts. I have too many. Incendiary bolts. More liquid nitrogen. A lot of liquid nitrogen in this library. Who's too big for your tanks of napalm carrying hands?
Your life, your family, they're a fairy tale, kid.
Where are you gonna go?
Real and something you read about in the Saturday Evening Post. Poor bastard. A motherless freak, whipped up in a half-baked science experiment.
I'll have you know, I had a mother. I found her corpse next to the pole that she used to dance during her day job. Which is, you know, pretty weird as far as like episodes of Who Do You Think You Are go, but
Where do you think you're going?
Shut
you
up!
need to become a big daddy before you are able to draw out the little ones.
you need to become a big daddy. Money. Ooh, Cassandra's not looking well.
You know, you should be thanking me.
You've been very chatty today.
I brought you here. I showed you who you are. Nobody never told you nothing but lies till I come along.
I mean, including you. Granted, well, including Atlas, I guess. Okay, let's go into optimized eugenics. What a lovely place this sounds. Decontamination in progress. Timing. He does realize with Jack, 1, cannot unsign, 2, cannot speak. He's definitely not going to be able to speak in a bit.
I'm opening it.
Oh god. Really rather you wouldn't. Yeah. That. Pistol's not great unless you get a headshot. Have enough components to invent an item. I know, I'm full of all of them. Here a camera, that might be the one outside. This reminds me of a room from Prey. I know exactly where it is. It's underneath. It's behind like the screens in the botanical gardens or whatever it is. I don't know why I remember that, of all things. I remember basically nothing else. Some intermittent water, lovely. Fallout, good. Machine gun rounds, lovely. Wasn't it Ryan who basically told us everything? Yeah, actually. Didn't think about that. Are you implying that Mr. Fontaine is lying to us about how much he tells the truth? Definitely some sound bugs in this. I could have played the remaster, but I didn't.
I'll admit Fontaine showed some foresight when he built up the plasmid business, but the man really never understood sales. Hiding those little girls beneath a bushel. I've just seen the preliminary design work on the new plasmid machines, and they're exactly what I wanted. Mark my words, presented properly.
Look around you, kid. You think 2-bit heroics count for a fig in this pit? You're staring down the puke stain of Ryan's busted dream. You think there's something worth saving down here? Then you deserve to gargle with the rest of these scrubs.
Mark my words, and then gets cut off. You said on many occasions Dishonored is the spiritual successor and Prey is an offshoot of that. True. You still don't understand. I think it makes sense. Like, certainly mechanically. Obviously the plasmids became vigors, became void powers, became whatever they are in Prey. Obviously Dishonored has the big difference of like the city and world that you're stepping into is, I was about to say largely fine. No, it's not. It's not largely fine. But,
The parasite hates 3 things: free markets, free will, and free man.
why am I going for headshots on something upside down? Oh, my version to remastered version. Oh, okay. That's good. It's perfectly understandable if you don't get my... That seems like a bad idea. Let's not go in there. there a way to shoot the button? No. We'll work that out. Eugenics analysis. Are there any eugenicists in here I can kill? That would be nice. Ooh, some of these there. Wahoo! World of Dishonored is very much not fine, but it's like the whole world that's not fine, not just some assholes decided to make capitalist utopia hell. I mean, kind of. In Dishonored 1, it's like well, I mean, there was a plague, sure, but that plague was because of a guy. And then there was a small group of people who undertook a coup, which means that everything is bad, so... Kind of it. Like, the world wasn't, 100% great to start with, but it was definitely made actively worse by a small group of people. Brain go blank. Pick the things. Pipes helps. No. Really not a lot going on here. Barely made that. My word. Also, you played that Delca emulator, and although the audio was terrible, it's a very good one. Fantastic. Yes, I would like to play Delca at some point. Hey! Hey, you! Don't watch that! Watch this! Power to the people! Consume those chemicals! Yes! That's fine. Plonk. Plink. Gosh, I wish I knew that on my first playthrough. I had massive trouble with these safes. Just swap around the first two you can see, it'll be fine. But then again, I have a lot of plasmids devoted to making these easier. So, what are you gonna do? I couldn't pick up any of that. Well, some of the napalm, but... Well.
Are you hungry?
No, I'm alright. Thanks for asking, though. What's in here? Plasmid prototyping. Here's a plasmid for you. It's called electricity. So many turrets. So what does everybody have planned for the week aside from Eurovision? Apologies to all of the non-European friends here who have either never heard of or have no interest in Eurovision. I was meant to get a Steam port in 2015, but there were licensing issues. Oh, that's a shame. I'd buy a Steam version. Beep beep beep. Beep 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 beep. What is this room for? What is the thing?
Ryan sent over extra munitions. He must have suspected trouble. I will lock them up near the protector labs and set the code to 1921.
1921.
I don't expect we'll ever be needing them, though. Once Big Daddy is ready, nobody cross the Big Daddy.
Completely unnecessary, but now I'm here. Hooray! Okay, 1921.
Are you there, little child?
So there wasn't just getting the code, I suppose, is the point of this room.
Sweetheart, where are you?
Also, what is going on with this room?
Please, Mama just wants to hold you.
Just sort that out.
Darling, it's me. It's Mama. Come out now. Sweetness, Mama's here to hold you.
Is there a way to get up the top somewhere?
Are you the one that took my baby?
Can I just jump over to that? This is probably going to end badly. Oh, that's not the run button.
Atlas is a friend of the parasite. Don't
Oh god, this is bad. Oh god, oh this hurts. It's fine, don't worry about it. Oh god, this is not fine. Help! There's a safe here, lovely. Oh god! Where's the off button? Is it here? My stupid... They're unrelated questions. I can't even get in there. Okay, well, there might be something else somewhere. I think you might be obsessed with Rogue Legacy 2. You're over level 170, just be the boss of the 5th area. As far as you know, there are 6 areas, so probably more Rogue Legacy 2. Forgot how fun roguelikes can be. Also planning to draw stuff, including wizard nonsense. I have started drawing a character for your area, as also started messing around with some music ideas. None of them are quite sticking yet, but I'll get there. Told you might get a phone or face-to-face interview with the place you applied for soon. So that's that to look forward to. Nice! Speaking of... Not your job, speaking of other things you talked about. Roguelikes and such. This may come as a shock to those who know me, but I have been known occasionally to enjoy playing randomizers. I tend to keep these things under wraps, but every now and then, you know. And yeah, I'd known of this thing called Archipelago, which has been used by people to do multi-world randomizers for things like Link to the Past. And the idea being that basically all your items are shuffled in the game, but also so are other people's items, and they're shuffled into your game as well, so you can pick up things for other people and so on and so forth. Off buttons on the other side of the firewall. Okay. I thought it was something like that. You couldn't see it. Anyway, so I've heard about this for like candidate induction. This has its own name, so I'm going to come back here. So yeah, and but apparently something exploded. Apparently, this archipelago thing is not specific to A Link to the Past. Anybody can theoretically make a randomizer for a game and set it up to be a multi-world randomizer if you're willing to sort out the code. Sure, it's that big green one there. Where is it? Oh god, stop it. I feel like maybe there's a way up there. No, it doesn't look like there is. That is bad. There's another... Okay, so I'll get in there. Oh, there was the door. Can I... Is there a door this way? Also, I haven't found one of those... Ah! Zippy zap? Yeah, there we go. See? Perfectly sensible. I knew exactly what I was doing. Didn't need anybody's help at all, because I'm just that smart. Didn't need to zap that. What was I saying? Randomizers, yes. Archipelago. So, yeah, it turns out this is just a sort of general architecture that you can set up multi-world randomizers for games. And I went on there. It's just a seam in the water there, that's fine. I went on their website, the Archipelago website. Turns out they have a website, and they have a list of games that have randomizers that support Archipelago, and I thought I'd have a look and see what ones people have made things for. And there were a couple of surprises, a couple of things, you know, Zelda-y games and stuff like that. There's some fun ones like A Link to the Past and Super Metroid randomizer, so you can randomize items between games, so you can pick up a Metroid item in the Zelda, which is kind of fun. But there are a couple that... Oop. Oh god!
The parasite hates three
Well, okay,
things.
cool. That's that.
Free markets, free
Ah!
will, and free men.
That's not a wrench. God, this segue is taking like an hour. Anyway, there are a couple of games in there that I thought were quite interesting. Number one, Rogue Legacy. There is a randomizer for Rogue Legacy that puts all of the upgrades in chests in the game. And I had a little bit of a play of it just before the stream. It seems like a good time, but you can do a multi-world of that, so you can have other people's upgrades in your game, and you play simultaneously, helping you all across. Yeah, fingers crossed. No, not fingers crossed. You can do great. Let's invent stuff. I don't need anything. How can I tell how many of a thing I have? Let's just have a look at this. 12. I have 12 anti-personnel rounds. How many can I carry? I don't know. Let's make 6 and see. Okay, we can carry more. That's max. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I have max of those. Do I? 10. I might be able to make more. No, I can make more. Okay, more. Okay, more. Still going. There we go. Hit the max on that. What else? Armor piercing auto rounds. Just keep going until they fall on the floor, I guess. There we go. Automatic hack tool. I think I only used one of those recently. Electric gel. Got enough of that. Trap bolts. Just more of those. Sorry, this is not not a great thing for the stream. But hey, the game is not being nice to me, so. Okay, cool. Anyway, back to the story that's taking 7 years. Flim. Raft.
You think turning yourself into one of those tin men is a two-way street? The crowd's holding auditions for the Frankenstein parade, and you're first in line.
Yeah, I thought that as well, mate, but that's the story, so. Yeah, Raft. Raft has a randomizer, a multi-world randomizer, where it just randomizes upgrades and blueprints, and you can all be on your own individual rafts and picking up blueprints for each other. That's just weird. Alarm Expert 2, are your hacks still being interrupted by alarms? Then you need Alarm Expert 2 today. Hacks my gin tonic. Raft, yes. Raft. I don't need that. Thank you anyway. Okay. This is the bit I remember from this game. This is the voice box modification machine. We need to sound like a Big Daddy. This isn't going to be pleasant.
Look at you. We will make Big Daddy out of you yet, I think. But there's only one piece missing. The bodysuit. Go to fail-safe armored escorts.
Don't like that machine. That's me now. That's what we sound like.
You're only making it hard for us both. Leave.
Has Mother Goose really got her hooks into you? You can knock Ryan all you want, but the old man was bingo on one point of fact. You won't even walk till somebody says go.
Making ourselves a Big Daddy knowing there's no way back. Yep. Okay, now we've got to get more than the boots. Decontamination. Yeah, pick up some first aid kits. To the fail-safe armored escort. Wahoo! Bees! Bees! Hang on, decontamination's happening. Oh, there we go. Should there not have been some sort of unpleasant animation there? I don't know. I don't vaguely remember one, but also this is an old game, so there would have been if it was infinite.
Thank you, mister.
How
Thank
can I
you.
thank you? I send another little one with a token of our appreciation.
Hooray! Where was the Adam place here? Can't remember. Oh, it's just outside this door, isn't it? Da 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 da. Da da dee da dee da dee. At the beginning of this playthrough, when I said that most of this game is hacking, did people believe me? Why did they have to sound like, I don't know. It's part of the imprinting. That is the sound that the little girls have been hypnotized into. Hello, thank you very much. Bye. 200 atoms, some anti-personnel rounds, which I just crafted a bunch of, and some first aid kits, which I just bought a bunch of. Thank you very much. Health upgrade, Eve upgrade. What else was good? Don't really need anything, to be honest. Leave it as is. Yeah, precisely why they have to sound like that is this is a horror game. Hello! Be friend. Let's not walk around carrying a rocket launcher. I think that's all. Yep, that's all the big daddies in this level. Candidate induction. Thought they were cool. No, you're not so sure. Yeah, everything's tragic. Yeah, well, this is probably where we find all the bits of the suit. Let's explore a bit more before we do this. Suit assembly. Oh, okay. This. I assume this is in a particular order.
What's there?
What? Sports day. Beepity beep. Beepity beep bop boop boop. Beepity beep boop. Beep beep beep. Aha. Oh, him again.
Terrible thing. Japanese kill every man in my city, except for Suchong. Suchong have opium. Very good opium. This war, terrible thing too, but not for Suchong. Everyone's scared now. Everyone need Adam. More than little sisters can make. Good news is war makes lots of corpses. Suchong knows a way to recycle Adam from corpses, but can't send a little sister out to street unprotected. Suchong must think on this.
That's the. One is tragic, another is stupid.
Could I have made mistakes? One does not build cities if one is guided by doubt. But can one govern in absolute certainty? I know
Hopefully
that my
not.
beliefs have elevated me just as I know that the things I have rejected would have destroyed me. But the city, it's collapsing before my eyes. Have I become so convinced by my own beliefs that I have stopped seeing the truth? Perhaps. But Atlas is out there, and he aims to destroy me and to destroy my city. To question is to surrender. I will not question.
It's stuff like that. Like characters, you know, there is no question. Andrew Ryan, not a nice guy, but there are messages left around of him questioning himself and like, am I actually right? Don't know. But then also justifying his own actions. You accidentally played this game on challenge mode, kind of like you did with Elden Ring. You didn't realize there were multiple health and Eve upgrades and didn't buy any till near the end of the game because you thought you should save the Adam for the level 3 plasmids or other stuff. So your health and Eve weren't much more than you started with. Oh dear. Whoever the voice actor for Andrew Ryan is, he has the perfect old-timey man in a recording voice. I just love the effect that they have on the voice. It's just crackly and ooh yeah. It's just what every man sounded like in the 40s, yeah. Good voice. This game has good voice acting. Who'd have thought?
daddy make a terrible stink. Very smelly. Maybe something can be done. But the little sisters seem to like the order.
Ooh.
Now we have to find the recruits. You become Big Daddy, it's a one-way street. But Ryan says don't worry. Recruits will be no problem. That Ryan. He's a good guy.
You sure about that? Oh. Already got those. Ooh.
Fontaine, scary son of a bitch. But Ryan, cheap son of a bitch. You can no reuse protector suit. Take a man, graft the skin and organs straight into suit. Otherwise, your suit will not work. Ryan say Big Daddy too expensive. Ryan can go suck an egg.
Yeah, this is a one-way process. Oh, come on. Surely I can get in there. Yeah. No, sad Big Daddy. Or is that me? I'm sad daddy. Oh, hi. Snappy snap. Cheese. Cool, great, yeah. This is a wonderful time, don't worry. Oh, God. I'm good at this game. Anything interesting here? Couple of bottles of napalm. Lovely. I am rather lost, so I hope you don't mind if I just, you know, am bad. Oh, is this the 1921 or whatever it was? Hey! Grenade launcher. Some more grenades. Some bolts I don't need. Lots of things on the shelves I can't pick up because I don't need them. Pick up one of these. There you go. Interpersonnel auto rounds, etc. Bodysuit. The Big Daddy bodysuits give you 25% resistance to all damage. Something tells you that you'll need it.
Wunderbar. All you need now is helmet. This is where you find bodysuit.
I just picked it up. But thank you. Honestly. Thing. I'm lost. Hang on, let me. Okay, we didn't go in here because we thought this was progression.
I'd turn tail if I were you, kid.
So would I.
Nothing here for you but tears.
Understandable.
Yes. Now this is a Big Daddy. Are you ready? Now go
Bigger
to the
FOV.
little sister vent by the proving grounds.
This is my kind of FOV.
I got Rapture now. I've got the Atom now. You think that tin suit's even half enough to put the scare in me?
Probably not. So this is what we're going to be seeing for the rest of the game. Oh god.
Come back! Come back! Come back here!
You're on the ceiling. Tell me to come back. It's good that audio tape explains why you can't just strip a Big Daddy. Good point. Good point. She probably meant that in a passive-aggressive way. This is where you find the bodysuit. You need a helmet, you dumbass. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. So I guess we've sort of done this area. This is different.
Look around you. There's nothing to see.
Exactly.
Rapture's a mausoleum, a goddamn cemetery funhouse. And
What do you want to then?
It's just ghosts. Just a matter of time till you realize.
Don't know what's going on with this guy. What's the deal, Fontaine? You've won the war. You can go now. Like, I mean, I don't want you to go because Lord knows what sort of havoc you'll reap up top if you can take all the Adam with you, but still. I guess that's what he wants. He just wants to harvest all the Adam. Adam, not atom. Adam! Et monsieur. Sad friend. Candidate conversion. This is, I guess, we're at the point of no return. Hi. Fun fact, as a Big Daddy, you get to automatically hack things. You don't have to do the minigame ever again. Also fun fact, that's not true, but I wish it was. Oh, last one. Nice. He clearly knows what to, yeah, I think he just wants the Adam. Harvest it, then go up top. Oh, it's there. What's the goal of becoming a Big Daddy again? There's a door. Chibi, do the honors. I mean, anyone could do the honors, but at this point, it's Chibi's catchphrase.
I won't be able to open the doors. They're tightly sealed.
That was the most bored-sounding delivery I've heard from that. Oh, yeah, I gotta say the item. Yeah, won't be able to open the doors. It's highly sealed. Why is this locked off? I'm intrigued. They're anti-personnel rounds. Crossbow stuff and a corpse cake. Worth it. And some alcohol. Corpse cake and alcohol. Jack's had enough of Jack. Anyway, though.
God damn it. The Big Daddy boots need to be shipped here, not the damn library. What kind of idiot is Ryan hiring nowadays? This kind of bullshit never happened on the Fontaine.
So that was our clue to go to the library before we came here. We've already done that. Also explains why this room is empty. Padding! Do you remember when we said last time that the game should have ended there? They're now adding padding. Corpse cake is a little old place where... We just leave? I guess we just leave. I guess we are just now a Big Daddy. Why can't we just let the guys starve in the Big Daddy room? I mean, I think there's an entire area behind there. It's not just a room.
I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, and sometimes I'm even seeing things that aren't there.
That's just the plasmid blues, Mary. You just need to slow down a bit on the splicing before you know it. Right as rain. Remember, a smart splicer is a happy splicer.
See if you can get headshots. It's not a bad gun. Then again, that's probably true of all guns. There are no other ways into that area? No. Doors, they're impenetrable. Then you know that.
You need to bring them out of hiding, and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
Yeah. Hey, look at that, a health bar.
On the better. It would mean very much to me if you will be gentle with the girl. Mein kleines Mädchen.
This, yes. Welcome to an escort mission. This goes on a while. That's not how you write that German word. Fantastic. Get comfy, everyone. We're not going to be able to finish this today, are we? God.
The little ones will lead you to Fontaine.
Oh, and now my
But you must
mouse is
protect
outside the game. Okay, it's fine then. We are Mr. Bubbles now. We can move pretty fast.
That's it, kid. It's been a long road. You don't even remember most of it.
Yeah.
Put you on a sub when you were just a sprout.
Well, you say a long road. I'm 3 years old. I can't finish this today. There's not much. I know there's not much after this, but it's like half an hour. I feel like just this section alone goes on for half an hour, and I don't. I guess there wouldn't be much reason to stop.
What's the matter, Frank? It's this thinning hair, Jim. There's less and less. You know, the problem's not in your hair. It's in your genes. Hey, I don't go in for all that splicing stuff. Like what?
More hacking. We interrupt this message to bring you hacking. Are you a 10-foot armored killing machine with hands of drills? Then what you're missing in your life is more hacking. Why do the camera still hate me now that I'm Big Daddy? I didn't even try, to be fair.
Open a genetic horizons for a trial.
Also, my hand is fine. If you look at my hand, I'm eating pep bars. Where are you? I'm coming. Oh hey, you dead. Where are you? There. Nope. Missed that. And is perfectly fine and not covered and also invisible. Saving the sisters, yeah?
I really wound you up for that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor Moira. I me wee baby Patrick. Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. They play well with the circus.
Wow, you have no health. My word.
Time to go, Mr. Bean.
Can I heal you? I have 9 health kits.
The money. Ah! Make her be quiet!
Mr. B.
Oh no, they're fine.
Don't wait for slowpokes.
But I can hack them and annoy all the enemies. Turns out they are. See? Jib's small. Good. Yeah, I guess I can just sort of hack things for the purposes of...
Hurry, Mr. B.
I can see. Look at them. Even though they are physically free of the need to gather,
Where are you? Look at that.
still holds on to their terrible past. For things such as this can never atone.
I see Adam, Mr. B.
If there's one thing I needed in this section, it was restricted visibility.
This angel looks like dancing. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Warning! Someone get them!
Time to go, Mr. B. It was a pretty angel, Mr. B.
You want me to teach you to dance? How can I help you?
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our No time to wait. It was a pretty angel.
That's what that was supposed to look like. I did not say it should be small. At least not today. I said it should be smart.
Hurry, Mr. B.
I'm a mumbler.
Angels are waiting for us.
Forgive me. Wait, stop it. Why don't you like me? Oh dear. Also, I haven't saved it a bit. I guess it's an autosave, probably. Probably. Probably! Oh dear. Had you redid this cut a couple of times in your playthrough? Because the little sister kept dying and you thought you needed to save them all to get the good ending. Oh, she dies, you get another one. Oh, we'll keep him alive, if possible.
You must protect the little
Oh,
ones.
you just walked through the fire!
Used with Adam, they are as vulnerable as any child.
Right.
The little ones will lead you to Fontaine.
Hurry!
But you
Hurry,
must
Mr.
protect them.
Bubbles.
That's it, kid. It's been a long road. You don't even remember most of it. Put you on a sub when you were just...
I'm gonna save as we go.
Only the little ones can open these doors. You must.
Could not have been
protect
timed better, yeah. Traps are good in this, but I suppose, yeah. That involves me thinking and doing things.
Mr. B, no time to wait. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky.
It'll be fine, Dad.
I really wound you up with that wife and child bit. Oh, me poor Moira. I me wee baby Patrick. Maybe one day I'll get me a real family. They play well with the suckers.
Mr. B, I can see the angel dancing in the sky. This one's ready to burst, Mr. B.
Even though they are physically freer than you together, each one's mental conditioning still holds them to that terrible task. For sins such as this, you can never atone.
That's dangerous. Don't stand up, alright?
It looks sad, Mr. B. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't make us
Come on! I just want to talk!
Time to go, Mr. B.
Why didn't I reload? Should also probably poison the
Hurry, Mr. B.
health stations.
Don't run! We were just getting...
Why'd you have so much more health this time?
You feel so good.
Oh, I forgot that.
No time to wait. It was a pretty angel.
Oh, my electricity when I get hit. That's okay, right. Well, next time, Gene back.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Sad, Mr. P. Hurry, Mr. B.
Sure.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Yeah.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
Everybody's favorite part of these games. Remember when we said they should have finished a while ago? Oh dear. Is Tenenbaum gonna come look after the kids, or do we think it's a good idea just to let them loose in the world? The ending should hopefully answer that. All being well. Let's get some more allies. Yes, more hacking. That's what this game needed. There's probably going to be a certain element of, like, undoctrination, is that a word? In order to let the kids, you know, try and live a normal life after this, but, what are you doing?
Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Exactly.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Hopefully I can get back before everything starts going wrong. Boom. Efficient!
Watch out!
Oh,
For
Mr.
certain, their
B.
harvesting will draw the attention of this splicer.
Oh, you're here. I see.
I see Adam, Mr. B. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles. I like getting Adam. Special.
It's not what I intended to do.
Oh. Angel looks like dancing. Pretty angel, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are
Don't walk into the mine.
kissing.
Okay, you're right.
Time to go, Mr. B.
I'm gonna save. I think this is a good time to save. It's going alright. It's going alright.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Patience, B.
Angel dancing in the sky.
Hey, friend. We're a friend. We're one of you.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for
Do, 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 do. Whoops, that didn't go quite to plan there. This game's making me realise that when you feel bad, you get very intolerant to fiction not making sense.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses.
What?
Hop, hop, Mr. B.
Good. Okay. No bother.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Where are you, then?
Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Okay, well, I didn't do anything interesting there, so I'll do that safe.
Time to go, Mr. B.
More hacking! Yeah. I think it's worth pointing out that even with all of this, I still think this is a better game than Infinite.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Don't walk in the water yet. Okay, it's safe.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
Hacking. Everybody loves the hacking. Gosh, there really is not. Get it. We got one, everybody. We got one.
Mr. B. Let's go, Mr. B.
Becca, be quiet!
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
More hacking. Gosh, this really is just a lot of hacking. And I could use automatic hack tools, but I don't know how many more of these I need to do. And I am getting an advantage from these, because these are... they don't hurt me, but they do aggro to enemies if I hack them. So... Still haven't messed up a hack yet. It'll happen.
Hurry! The harvesting will draw the attention of the slicer.
In the sky. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. What's that? Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
There's a lot going on!
Mr. B. No time to waste.
No time to waste indeed. Bit of damage there.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Oh.
I can see dancing in the sky.
Remember that thing when I picked up the,
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Oh, please.
Don't wait for
When I picked up the suit and it went, oh, this is going to reduce damage to you by 25%. Something tells me you're going to need it. I mean, yeah, we're taking bugger all damage here, but that's not the problem. They immediately gave me something more fragile.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Hi. Why are you upset? Oh god. Whoa, you just disappeared. Okay, that's fine.
Better for the girls to be with you. Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
No intention of being a
Angels don't
slowpoke.
wait for slowpokes.
Oh, the stuff. Give me Eve.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels Angels don't wait for slowpokes. Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to wait.
I don't think the story is bad. You've enjoyed most of the game. It's just that everything past the big Atlas reveal has been really boring. Exactly. Not the save. The lore of the story is fine. You're just bored because the story feels so dumb, but the game isn't over. Yep.
That might be plenty for the working scrubs and the pencil pushers, but I need more. More! I want a slice till there ain't nothing left to slice with!
Oh, are we done? We might be done.
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now.
Our choices make us.
There's a lot of that.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for their kisses.
Right, I think yes, we've done! Nobody died.
There! You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him.
Here, take this. Stick it in the bad man.
Me.
Fontaine waits above. There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face him before moving on.
Right, well, I guess we didn't save all the little sisters, because otherwise I probably would be able to get all the upgrades. Anything I need? I don't think so. Probably gonna use some of those hack tools. I thought that section was a bit longer than it was, even though it was long! Okay, well, should we just, give it a save? Get in the lift. Oh, that's a health and safety hazard. Fontaine! I was wrong, we will finish this today. Hopefully.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2.
I think I'm still no
You
more
were
than
my
2.
ace in the hole, but you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
But hey, at least we get a nice, subtle, understated ending. Hey, Daniel.
Go! Go now! Hit him with the needle!
Oh, I gotta do the thing. I'm coming with the needle.
Come on now, kid. You want to get serious?
What's that loud? Ooh.
Come and get it, Mook! I'll get you! You think you got a shot at this?
Yes.
I'm barely getting started!
Is there no music in it? It feels like there should be
Come
music.
and get it, Mook!
You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough mugs to watch my back while I recharge.
Need a minute. And I'm gonna
It's not the next Marvel villain. Yeah, this is. I'm getting a bunch of Adam. Whenever people talk about like the Arkham games and like the ending of that, this is always what it always reminds me of. Heat seeking arguably slightly worse. Heal.
You little...
for you. And this is what I get. I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is. And now,
Come on,
Should have said if you don't like needles, this is not the best. Still going.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
Not even credits. Just straight to the title screen. The final boss again is ass kicked by a bunch of little girls. Frankly, the best way to kill a final boss. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes. That's the ending. That's the ending I got in my first playthrough as well. I don't think I've seen the other endings. Yeah. The thing I like most about that ending is... Do you remember that whole bit about us getting into the Big Daddy thing? And it being irreversible? How does that affect us returning to the surface exactly, and then having a family? There's less child eating. Oh yeah, there's not an awful lot of child eating in that ending, but how do we become human again? Exactly, I don't know. I guess we could watch the credits. It's optional, but might as well. 2K Games, Boston, Australia. Bioshock. Oh, it's capital S. Oh. Yeah, this was, from what I remember of the, because with the remastered version, they had a little gallery of seeing things behind the scenes and all that. From what I remember, this game had no right being as good as it was. Like, a lot of hard work went into it. But a lot of hard work goes into a lot of crap as well. And, like, they didn't really know what they were doing with this at the start. They were just throwing ideas around, and this could have been a very different game very close to its release. It all just sort of came together inexplicably at the end. And we ended up with something very, very good. Of the idea of Big Daddy Jack in his full diver suit walking around with a couple of toddlers on the surface. Yeah, that's canonically in my head, that's what it looks like. You're not trying to remember if there were credits in the remastered version. I imagine they would be. Jack wasn't a Big Daddy. I mean, Jack was a toddler. A toddler? Oh, Rosie. Sorry. Just read toddler in chat. Jack returns as a human because when the girls gave us this key to the city, we didn't see a circle. I mean, we might have taken the helmet off. Theoretically, we could take the clothes off. But our throat is screwed, right? There's no fixing that. Jack is mute or whale song, one or the other. This is one of the only two you can have. But yeah, and I think like that sort of Rosie Jack bringing his 12 new daughters to school, making whistling noises, wailing noises as a goodbye. No one addresses it. You don't. There's a loving dad with all his daughters. Just, it's a lovely scene, you know. Put on the suit, but didn't get any of the implants or grafts. Yeah, his voice is, unless they can fix that, is screwed. Yeah. You saw the machine. I don't think there's fixing that. Just the voice, which is the thing that's most stupid here. Yeah. It's like, how do you explain suddenly arriving in a city with no voice and a dozen small girls? Like, just learn sign language. Yeah. There are ways around that. People are mute and, you know. There are different ways of communicating, just write. Family can be a man stitched into a diver suit, a Nazi reformed by the magic of motherhood, and 12 identical girls. They're not identical. Some of them have green clothes. Tenenbaum just didn't bother to save herself? I imagine she's there somewhere. Probably. Dunno, maybe not. She might have died. Everyone else did. With how big how big Big Daddies are, Jack was just wandering around with a massively baggy diving suit on. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, Big Daddies, like, they are just bits of people, right? Stuffed into the massive suit. So it's like, Jack himself is no bigger. Arguably, Jack is too big. Because all they stuff into the suit are organs. And he's got, like, flesh. You know? Yeah. Oh, here's a nice thing, actually. Speaking of sound in this. This game has a lot of copyrighted music, as I've said. Bits of people, yeah. This is a horror game. You know, this is very unpleasant horror game. It's not scary in a lot of places. There are some places that are scary, but that's not what it's trying to do. It's trying to be horrific. And succeeds. Yeah, fun thing about this is it's got a lot of copyrighted music, and I keep getting claims on my YouTube VODs. Understandable. They own the rights. But YouTube recently added a beta for the ability to remove the song and only the song from the audio. And I know how they do that. They match up, they've got a database of all the music so that they can recognize it, and they recognize where it is in the thing. Because they tell you, you know, you can cut out this part of the video or mute it or whatever. But what they can do is they can invert the phase of the file they have, try and match the volume that it is in the video, and if you stick those things together, it can cut out just the song. You can do this if you have like a song and a karaoke version of the song, so just the instruments, not the vocals. If you invert one of them and lay them over the top of each other, you'll get just the vocals. It's really weird how it works. Anyway, I tried it, and 2 of my VODs I got rid of the copyright claim. And I decided to look and see, you know, how good is it at actually getting rid of the song? I decided to go back because I knew where it was. Listen to the song. Still clear as a bell. I have no idea how they've managed to trick the Content ID system into not thinking it's there anymore, but I can hear it. So, but yeah, I will say kudos to YouTube for offering us that option, because they didn't have to. It's very odd, because that's not benefiting advertisers or anything. That is just for the users. Which is very rare on YouTube. Maybe when they stitched his gut into the suit, they made it cling to his body? What you're saying is skin-tight diver suit with massive boots and helmet. Yeah, that can work. Computers are so dumb, bless them. Yeah, it's like one of those things where you see like an AI that's been trained to tell the difference between a picture of a dog and a cat. And it's got like thousands of pictures of dogs and thousands of pictures of cats, and it's going like, oh, that's a dog, that's a cat, that's a dog, that's a cat. And then they've managed to find the quirk in the AI where they take a picture of a cat and it goes, it's a cat, and then they add like a filter of noise to it, so it's, as far as we're concerned, an almost identical picture of the cat. Just a couple of pixels are a bit weird, and now the AI is like, definitely a dog, absolutely a dog, 100%. It's like, it's the same picture of a cat. So yeah, I think it just sort of managed to trick itself into thinking the song wasn't there. But it clearly is. It's just enough of the bytes of data are different that it can't recognize it's there anymore. So yeah. Anyway, that was Bioshock. I really like this game. Could really do with being one stream shorter. 1.5 streams, really. Don't get the idea of having that kind of final boss fight. I think that was the thing that was... when I got to it, I was like, really? I know that in this age you had final boss fights in these sorts of games, but... you know, like, I knew what to do. They've always been shooting him, and I put down some mines because I knew he was going to jump off, and I could shoot him with a bunch of things and then run up to his thing and stab him with the what's it, but yeah, it's a not a great end. Can you imagine this game ending with the reveal? You know, you could have put some of the cool stuff that was later on earlier in the game, some more of the lore. We could have gone to Sushong's place. Maybe somebody was messing, like, maybe there was another scientist who worked with Sushong and that, who knew about the code words, who would, like, trigger them, and that would be a kind of clue as to your identity, but not enough. And it was like, ooh, what's going on here? And no one's talking. Tenenbaum won't say anything. You could restructure all of the bits in this into something where it actually has a satisfying conclusion, but I don't know. Love you, you're very entertaining, but you were so bored. Fair. You could have the final boss fight, just put it immediately after the ride. Yep. I mean, I still don't think it needs it, but some people might like that. Like the game a lot more without the ending. I did just end on the twist. End on the twist. You also don't understand the Fontaine fight. He had a lot of Adam. The only way of getting it out of him was with the syringe. It's a bit like, he became like the Little Sisters at that point. He was so full of Adam, he was basically indestructible. And so we had to take the Adam out. Yeah. Playing his boy. Yeah, this was tedious. But we are now prepared to play the Bioshock Infinite DLC. Because as far as I can tell, it is set in Rapture. And that is why I wanted to play this game, so that people knew all about Rapture and the story that happened there. Hopefully we can get a bit of, yeah, and so much hacking. Like, you didn't have to do at the ending there, you probably didn't have to do as much hacking as I did. But yeah, thanks for playing it, love watching this game, thanks for being here, Jack. It's nice to see you. Like I say, I have a tendency to complain a lot about games I like, so I apologize if it comes off I'm being overly negative. I love this game. This game is wonderful. But boy, it could do with being 3 hours shorter. Which is an improvement on Elden Ring, which could do with being about 60 hours short. But I also love that, so what are you going to do? Escort Quest at the end was just a cherry on top. I know, it's just a concatenation of all sorts of things. Why did he let us, though? You could think he was just like, kill us if he didn't lock himself up in the contraption. He was like, he needed to recharge or something? I don't know. Not sure. The idea of having Jack becoming a Rosie and having little sisters is fun. Why put that all the way at the end? Yeah, that could have happened before. It actually would have made more sense before, because the little sisters we're following around, they don't have the eye thing. Like, they're not, like, under the spell. They have been rescued. So it would make more sense if there were ones we couldn't reason with. Yeah, that is actually a part of the game that would have made more sense if it was earlier. Anyway, we could complain about this all the time. And we will do, probably, in future streams. But for now... what an inconvenient time to need to recharge. I know. Look, he's courteous, he understands that we need to make this somewhat fair. You know? The Fool's AU... I mean, the Fool's AU is pretty straightforward. Just... surgically remove all of the bits at the end, stick them in appropriate places before, and we're done. There's not a lot needs changing. It's just it's the fact that it was at the end. You know, if all of this annoying stuff was up front, it wouldn't be as bad. It's because it's at the end, after the big climax of the story. Yeah. Ho-hum. These things happen. Nothing's perfect. Nobody's perfect, as they say. Yeah, so we will return to Rapture at some point, either tomorrow or next Tuesday. Or maybe next Saturday. Or this Saturday. Depending. Probably not. I want to do something with it. Good timing on Saturday because I'm being roped into Eurovision. We're gonna have to end sharply on 9 o'clock on Saturday. All the important stuff happening at the end made a lot of the game feel like padding in hindsight. Yeah. Love the theatre bit, but like, why? Well, it was all like set pieces. You had the idea of the game was like there were individual like, I don't know, sort of not pastiches, but just sort of individual exaggerations of a particular sort of person and a particular sort of selfish corruption of a thing. So you had like started off with the Steinman bit, and then it went where did it go after that? Well, that was Fontaine Fisheries, so I guess we learned all about Fontaine and all his sort of thing. Then it was Cohen, then I can't remember, I've lost track. But yeah, you know. Tannenbaum, Souchon, that sort of stuff. In my mind, it's more compartmentalized, but it's probably not. It's probably a bit more free-flowy than that, but whatever. Yeah, you could have set it up like this is this person's area, and then this is this person's area, etc., etc. But I guess it is literally just Steinman and Cohen have their own areas, and that's it. Oh, I guess Ryan. Ryan has his area in Hephaestus. But, yee. Makes sense when you're playing through it, but at the end it just feels like so much padding because it's all about Fontaine. Yeah, it's the main story is Fontaine Ryan. It's their deal. But I guess like the stuff with Souchon and Tenenbaum also ties into like, you know, the whole little sister thing in your character's arc, be it you eat all the sisters or save all the sisters. But yeah, Cohen is replaceable. Steinman is replaceable, but they're also kind of my favorite bits. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a clash of ideas. Do you want the incredibly focused narrative, or do you want side characters as well? To be fair, like Cohen was explicitly padding, in the sense that he is actively stopping you from progressing the game. That is, he is saying, you know, take a break from those two. Come and visit my world. Steinman, we needed a key, I guess, or something. I can't. Why do we need to kill Steinman? Can't even remember now why we needed to kill Steinman. Ryan was incredibly important until he died, and then the game gave up on him. You say he died as if we didn't club him to death with a golf club. Just like your stream gave up on you. Oh no. Well, I'm going to end the stream. I think if Atlas had used the "would you kindly" to just kill Jack after Ryan would have been an acceptable ending. Yeah. I mean, he had the whole like. Thing is, he had the whole like heart attack thing. You're back, but the screen is so fuzzy you can pet it. Oh, there's nothing happening on screen. It's fine. Pet the screen. But yeah, there would have been no issue of going like, oh, the heart attack thing takes a while, so go, would you kindly have a heart attack, and would you kindly stand still? That would have solved his problems. But hey, what you gonna do? I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I don't know what with yet. If my hand is nice to me, we'll do some doodles. If not, we'll start the DLC, I guess. Yeah. Maybe we'll doodle some stuff for Project Via. Who knows? Yeah. Thank you very much for coming along. I've waffled enough. Remember when I used to waffle at the end of streams for like half an hour? They also could have set up the entire ending earlier, than just have you put some pieces together instead of going through all the areas and then 3 more. No. I don't know. Chibi Bioshock Falls AU when. I'd watch it. Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming along. Who knows what's going to be happening tomorrow? Something. Yeah. Waffles, yeah. This Thursday. Haha. On the Chibi Nethers Day. Yeah, thanks for coming along. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm hazard a wild stab in the dark and say the Dark is probably going to be streaming tomorrow morning and afternoon. Yeah. Have a wonderful time, everyone. Enjoy yourselves. Best of luck, Hero. Hope everybody's having a good time. Yeah. I know you have lots of thoughts, but you don't know if it'll make a fun stream. Be more fun than this stream. See you later, everybody. Thank you for coming along. Hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.